Freedom Scientific, a Vispero brand.
10 tips for tackling teams with JAWS. Now let's talk about how to manage files in Teams. There are a couple of different things I want to show you pertaining to files. One of those is an attachment.
Chat list preview.
So I know I have a file attachment here that I attached to a message with Carl.
Chat Ron Miller. Chat Carl Scott. Type a new message.
So I'm going to shift tab up here to that group
Chat.
of messages, and let's find that message.
I'm attaching this file for demo purposes. Elizabeth Whitaker. The message has an attachment.
So we heard it say the message has an attachment. Now, if we right-click this, we get some options like reply and edit and things like that, but we don't get attachments. The way you can get to the attachment here is to press Enter.
Message Actions toolbar.
Now that brings up the Message Actions toolbar where you can like a message, you can laugh, you can give it a heart, but you can also press Tab.
More options button menu. The message has an attachment. File attachment. Blog post access. Digital textbooks with JAWS revised. Docs. Press tab for more options.
And again here you could press Enter to open this file. I read the file name and it told me I could press tab for more options.
Message Actions toolbar. Like button.
So we just have those message actions. Now let's go back up. I press Shift Tab to get back over to this file. So let's read this file again. I'm going to press the say line command, which is JAWS key up arrow.
File attachment. Blog post access. Digital textbooks with JAWS revised. Docs. Press tab for more options.
All right. So I'm going to right click this with Shift F10 or the applications key.
Open in submenu.
And we get some options here. We get open in submenu.
Download. Copy link.
And copy link. Let's go back up to open in submenu.
Open in submenu.
And I'm just pressing my up and down arrow keys to navigate there. If I press right arrow,
edit in Teams.
We can edit in Teams.
Open in Microsoft Word default.
Now it said open in Microsoft Word default.
Open in browser 3 of 5.
Open in browser.
Unavailable 4 of 5. Change default.
Or we can change default. Now, in your settings, if you go to the settings and more button and then you go to settings, there's something in there that under files where you can set it to open in the desktop application, which is what you want to do because in Teams, if you open it in the Teams viewer, it's going to not be accessible to you. So you want to go in and change that setting so that when you encounter a Word, Excel, or PowerPoint file, it will open in the desktop application. So if I wanted to go up here to
open in browser 3, open in Microsoft Word default.
Open in Microsoft Word, it says default because that's how I've set it. If I were to press enter, it would open that file in Word. I'm going to press escape.
Open and leaving menus. Chat.
Now what if you want to attach a file? We've already talked about that a little bit, but let's go back up here. I'm going to choose a different conversation.
Chat list tree level 0. Recent chats open 2 of 2. Chat Ron Miller.
Let's choose this chat with Ron.
Chat content list with 3 items.
All right, so I'm going to type a message. So I typed a message here.
Hi, I am attaching a blog post.
And to attach that blog post, I'm going to press tab.
Actions for new message toolbar.
Now we talked about this toolbar that we have here where we can take some actions and we're going to press right arrow.
Set delivery options button menu.
There you can set delivery options. Do you want to send the message now? Do you want to schedule it?
Attach files button menu.
Here is the attach files button menu. I'm going to press enter.
OneDrive.
Now because everything is set up through Office 365, if you are using Teams within an organization, you're probably going to be connected to OneDrive. You very well could be. And so OneDrive is going to be one of your options there. If you press enter here, you're going to get a list of folders and files, and you can attach files that you can press enter on the file that you want.
Upload from my computer 2 of 2.
Now here's upload from my computer. I'm going to go ahead and press enter here.
Leaving menus, open dialog.
And here I get an open dialog. Now this is going to be very similar to the open dialog that we get when we are accessing the open dialog in Word or when we're attaching files to an email. So here we have this open dialog. Now I could press Shift Tab and navigate up to my list of folders and files and attach the file that way. Or another way to do it, I'm going to press escape and I'm going to show you how I do this. And this is something that I've found works really well.
Leaving
So I'm
menu.
going to press escape and get out of that dialog. And let's go over here to a folder that I've created.
Screen C users UI taker.
And
Blog post 2022 year revised ...
all right, so I'm here on the file that I want to attach, and I'm going to press Control C to copy it to the clipboard.
Copied selection to clipboard.
There we go. So that file is now on my clipboard. Now if I go back over here to Teams,
Ron Miller Microsoft Teams.
and I should still be on this toolbar.
Loop attach files button menu.
All right, so I'm on the Attach Files button menu, and I'll press Enter.
OneDrive.
And I'll down arrow to
Upload from my computer.
Upload from my computer, and I'm going to press Enter.
Leaving menus. Open dialog.
And of course, right now it brings up that open dialog. And I'm giving you this tip because sometimes, locating files can be a little bit tricky if you're, especially if you're not exactly sure. You know where the file is, but you're just in a hurry and you really need to attach it quickly. So if you go to the folder where it's located and copy it, and then you come back here and you choose Upload from my computer, the first thing you have here is an edit field where you can type a file name. I'm going to paste that file right here. Now, it said upload from my computer. It's actually going to pull it from my OneDrive, but since I've copied it, it's going to allow me to paste it with Control V.
Pasted from clipboard.
Now I can verify this by pressing JAWS key up arrow to say line.
See users UI taker OneDrive Vespero Inc. Documents Blogs Blog Post 2022 year revised ... docs.
And it read the entire file path from the drive where it's located to the folder name, the file, and everything. And I can just press Enter.
Upload from my computer 2 of 2. Leaving menus. Type a new message. Edit contains text.
And it placed me back in the message field, and I can press Tab here.
100% uploaded of blog post 2022 year revised ... docs. Press tab for more options.
And so it reads the file to me, and it also tells me that it's 100% uploaded. That's very useful, if you're trying to send someone a video or an MP3 or something, and it's, you want to know if it's uploaded yet or not. So from here, we can tab.
Anyone with the link can edit button menu.
Now, because this is through Teams and because all of this is through Office 365, here we have the ability to share this file. I could share it with more people than just Carl here in this chat. I could choose whether he could just read the file or whether he could actually edit the file. So I could choose those options from there.
Remove attachment button.
Or I could remove, or I'm actually sending this to Ron, but so, whoever you're sending it to would have, you can choose the options that they have, whether you want them to be able to have full access to that file. I could remove it here. I could press space and it would remove it. And I could tab to send, and I could send that message. So let's go ahead and do that.
Actions for new video. Send toolbar. Sending ... Alert, you've shared blog post 2022 year revised ... docs.
All right, so let me know that I have shared it. And once again, if we shift tab,
video clipped, type a chat content list with 2 items. Sent I am attaching a blog post. Elizabeth Whitaker. The message has an attachment. Today at 12:30 p.m.
All right, so it let me know when I sent this. It let me know that there's an attachment. And once again, to access an attachment, we can press Enter and then tab to that attachment. You can also do that with links, by the way. If somebody includes a link in a message and you want to be able to access it, you can press Enter on that message. It takes you to that toolbar with the emojis and things and the reactions. And then you can tab and you'll hear that link read, and you can just press Enter to access it.
Freedom Scientific, a Vespero brand. To stay up to date on upcoming webinars and training events, complete the sign-up form at freedomscientific.com/webinars. Thanks again for connecting with us.